Hello everybody, welcome to Nuclearist. This is a simulator nuclear game where you have a reactor, you gotta get so much power, keep everything running correctly. But I'll kind of show you guys what this game is about. First off, when we first walk into the plant from outside, we got this nice little hallway. This is kind of like achievements of who also supported them. First off, we're going to be going into this little... I don't actually know what to call this room. This is the core. I don't know much about this game, so we're kind of going at it a little bit blind, but I know a little bit. Here's the core though. Up there is where our fuel rods are. Down this sketchy hallway, we got our turbines and all of our power. There's the generator turbine. We can get more of these to kind of help. Here's the pressure. I believe this has something to do with pressure. The vacuum. And here's where... This is probably gonna be the first thing that we blow up and have to work on, is these. I've blown up a lot of them, not on purpose. We're gonna take these stairs up here though. Gonna run up here. Open sesame. We got some generators, or steam condensers, I believe. We can have up to 3 of them. I've blown up, these things blow up pretty easily if you're not careful. Everything in this really blows up pretty easily if you're not careful. You run over here, we can see our condenser towers. 2 big condenser towers. Got a nice little sunset in the background. We're gonna run over here. Here's the elevator. Single person elevator. If the door is open, you can fall down there. I have found out that. On the 3rd floor, we're gonna go down to 2. This is our power. Kind of deals with like our internal power in a storage room. We got backup batteries for internal power. Here's our little robot we got. He kind of helped us out with the plant. Here's our breaker box. We got everything in here. Just a bunch of storage. We ain't got much. I think that's the only rack that we actually have stuff in. We're gonna go one more down, which will be the control room. The control room is where we're gonna spend most of our time, unless something's on fire, or if we have to worry about the pH. Turn this on. Everything is already on. We started with that. We're on the normal difficulty. Kind of a little quick view of everything. First things first, we are going to turn us to normal.
New operating mode established. Nominal mode.
We're gonna load the fuel in. Kind of puts the... What is going on? I think we got some radiation poisoning. I don't know how to use the vacuum pump. This is something that's newer that I haven't used yet. We just turn it on. We need to get coolant moving. Start. We're gonna set it to medium.
The reactor core coolant has started to circulate.
Oh, I'm gonna turn that on. We're gonna turn this off. Just because we're not moving any coolant yet. So pump 3 is on. It's warming up. Turn over here. Turn on the pressure. Turn this on. Turn that thermostat on. And that is all good for this. Basically, this half is done. This part we're gonna have to work with a lot. Coolant, we don't really mess with too much besides to give all of our other systems more coolant. I'm gonna start you up. Put you to medium. And we're gonna try to get this working. Pump flow failure. Not sure. Oh, is it these? And if we just go up to 50 on this. Turret motion steam. I think these have to do with this, but we ain't making steam yet. I guess the condensers release steam. But here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go over here. Pull the control rods out a little bit. We'll start warming up. Whoa. And just like that, we'll be reactive here soon. We have a lot of pressure, no vacuum. We're gonna move these up. Don't really know what they do. It's not going up at all. Bounce this up to 75 maybe. Still nothing. Turn that on. Come over here, our temperature's still very low. I'm gonna be ballsy a little bit, drop it down some more. It's gonna speed up the temperature pretty quickly. We have our little tablet up here. We're gonna turn him on.
Operator, vacuum pump must not run.
And now we are reactive.
Close retention valve. Otherwise, pump will work against backflow.
If we figure out anything, we'll hear an alarm.
The reactor has reached critical mass. And
No
its
alarm.
status has changed to reactive.
We have vacuum issues.
Empty tank. Check tank level or risk dry running damage. Operator, be careful with the condenser. If the pressure is too high or the temperature gets too hot, condensation stops, and that's not good for the system.
Okay, so we have an issue.
Operator, be careful with the condenser. If the pressure is too high or the temperature gets too hot, condensation stops, and that's not good for the system.
Our pressure is still super high. Our temp's not too bad though.
Proceed with the test.
Proceed with the test. I don't know how this guy's on. Turn this on again. See if it goes up at all. Or just crank this up to 100. Anything? Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn this off. We're gonna run over there real quick and see if there's something we can do something manually. We are reactive, so we do gotta make this quick. In here, hit the button. Get a little closer look. Those little green are the control rods. But That's not what we're coming down here to look at. Run down the sketchy hallway. And run over here. I think it's something with the tank. It's open. Power good, vacuum not so good. See if we can get above this. Like something has to be closed, right? What is this? I can't see what that says. That's a vent. We don't need to do a vent. Return valve. I'm gonna bypass this and open it. Okay. This is opened.
Danger alarm.
That'll be fine. Is our vacuum working? No. Okay. Let's get back up to the control room. It sounds like our steam generator turned on though. Oh, we have an alarm. We left you for 5 seconds. Everything looks to be good though. We do definitely have red lights on. Floor 1. Get in here. So the condenser is not vacuumed. We're gonna shut this alarm off. So we have a pump failure. So we are getting steam, which is good. We'd probably bump this up to 65.
Danger alarm.
I get it. But our tank's empty. Okay, shut up. We're gonna go back down there. I mean, everything...
Steam has been detected in the primary circuit. Verify that the pressure is within the operating range. If the steam continues to rise, a critical situation may occur.
We are getting a little hot.
Warning. Danger alarm.
Go up to 94. We have steam, which is not good. Steam is, I believe, how Chernobyl blew up. So one of the valves got stuck. What if we drop all this all the way down? We need to figure out how to fill the tank. We're gonna run back down there. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Hit the elevator. Back in here. An alarm go off up there, that's fine. Does not sound healthy. What if we open this? And that's still not helping. Go up here. You're open. You should be closed. Or do we want this open? What else do we got? Got that control. This is open. We need to fill it. And we gotta close this. Let's go check this now. Still no vacuum. What if we just close everything? We close this. Maybe we gotta build it. Close this. This one is already closed. What are you? You're somewhat closed. Override you. Just like that. Suction tank. Intake valve. We want this to be open. Then we close this. Bypass not on. We close this. Now we check if there's pressure. Oh, it's working. It's going down. We open that back up. Open. Now we run down here. We check. We're still losing it. What was the last thing that we did? I don't know if this was open or closed. Let's change this one to open. Okay. Run back down here. Check. We got vacuum. This is good. We're just gonna leave that how it is. We're gonna run back upstairs. Now that we have a vacuum, that should be one less alarm. How are we looking? We're looking fine. It's a nice little purple color. Don't know if it's good for us. We'll figure that out when we go upstairs. First floor. Pump flow failure. That's a lot of issues. Let me set this into operating. Okay, so we gotta open some of these. That's fine though, we're fine. Low integrity. Just means we gotta bump up the pressure. You low quantity. You're low. Which we'll bump this up to like 75. Boom, 75. High steam detected, but we're fine. Steam detected. We're able to turn on the generator now that, or steam generator now that we're running. So we're gonna bump this up. We'll start getting power. We're gonna call, tell them that we're starting up. We're coordinating to request the startup. Sounds good. Everything looks to be in order though. I don't think we need that. Except for just some small issues. Okay, so these, they're not going down. This is though. Okay, so see, it's not low though. That's fine. We're gonna go and fix our issue. So we're gonna go and turn off the override for those pipes that we did. Now that we have that working, we should be fine to run. I probably said what, 12? Yeah, 12. Which is completely fine with me. We're not ready to start up yet anyway. And I think all the valves we have to deal with are up top. Vacuum's full actually, which is good to see. We can just go over here, turn off all the bypasses. And after that, everything should be back to normal. Everything we need to mess with, we can kind of mess with up top. Okay, do you think we need to open, or not open, but move some stuff around? Because I think that's what's losing our coolant, is that. Okay, all of our alerts are over there done. Low integrity, which is fine. Condenser return valve is what we need to turn on. We can do that over here, I believe. Condenser return valve. DV3 maybe? We're gonna open this. Oh, that is the wrong way. There we go, we're gonna open that. That is the wrong one. So we're gonna close this and act like we never touched it. There is too much here. You know what? Oh wait, look at this. We actually don't have an alert. Everything's back to normal. So we're not getting much pressure. So we're going to go ahead and turn it up. We're gonna add some chemicals. We'll do, nope, not that. We're gonna do 20 and see if that kind of helps with keeping it stable. My goal is to get the control rods out and then just control it from that panel over there. We should see a spike in power, which is good. We want to be above 350 to generate steam, I believe. This. Everything's red in that, so don't think that's important. Pump failure still. But you know what? Nothing's broken. So I'm going to consider this a win. Our temp is not going up. I'm going to go over here, speed up time a little. We're up to 350. We're going to bump this up about 230.
Warning, danger alarm.
It's fine, we're watching it. Ooh, we're watching it. Low integrity,
Warning, danger alarm.
low volume. What happened to our pressure? Okay, enough with the alarms. Bump this up. Let's just bump this up to 50. I don't want to hear the alarms. Okay. So we turn this up to maximum.
New operating mode
It should turn off the
established.
alarms.
Maximum mode.
Nice peace and quiet. Okay, so we are going up in that. Yep. Everything is going up, which is what we need. If you see, we are starting to go down for pressure. Which we're going to combat that by just dropping out some more. Do 80. Nope. 88. We're actually getting this pretty quick. We're going to drop this down to 10. We're going to drop it down to 0. See how this goes. Yep, we're going up again. Reactivity's jumping. 20. That's fine. We're going back down in temperature. We're just gonna bump this up a little bit. Jump it to 30. We're still doing fine though.
Warning, danger alarm.
See? We do got some lights going on. Do got a lot of reactive.
Danger alarm.
Temperature is going down, which is what we need. Okay. Shut up. And it's on again. 35. I know that we're hot. It doesn't like it when we go over 400. Which is fine. Our reactivity is going down. Which is good, which means we can go and extend it out some more. Probably wait for it to get down a little bit lower. Once we get down about 350, we'll be good. Still not generating enough to actually connect to power yet. What are we doing over here? What if we lower this by some? Oh, that's... okay. So we're not... it needs to go up, not down. What if we go up to 75? And we're going up. Going up as well. Which is good, good, good. Everything is going to plan. We dropped a lot. We're going to drop it down to 70. See the reactivity spike.
Proceed with the test.
I'm going to turn this off because I think we're actually putting too much in. Honestly, fuck it. I think we might be too low now. We might not be reactive enough. Reactivity is going up slowly, which is good. As long as it keeps going up, we'll be fine. Doing good, doing good. Reactivity is going up. We are at 0 now. Temperature is slowly rising. Might have put too much in. We can filter it if needed. I don't think it's needed as of right now. We don't want to have to filter it and then put more back in. Which, now that I'm thinking about it, we're going to order some more. Here it is. 75K. We do not have enough. That is fine. We just gotta hope that we don't gotta use too much. I wonder if it tells us how much we have over here.
Warning, danger alarm.
Low volume. Just means we're using more steam. Which is fine. We're going to turn this down. Turn this down to like 25, 20. We'll do 20. Oh, we just need to fill it up. Come over here, turn the condenser pump on. Ooh, our temp is going up by a lot. I don't want to know what happens if... okay, temp dropped down again. That is good, good, good. Our condenser pump did not turn on. Oh, yes it did. It's just quiet now. Control rods are fully out. How are we doing over here? Yeah, so we are gonna have to activate the filter. Put it on medium. Let that go for a little bit. Right now we are losing temperature. Low integrity. I don't really know what to do about that. I can't. Pressure. Yeah, I can't really do anything about that. All to this. Okay, so we're... I don't really know what to do about you. Fuel level's still going up. We are in a fast speed too, but our temp's not going up at all. What do we start? What do we put this up to fast? Seven and 9. Okay. Okay. Oh. If we activate that pump. Is that what we needed? Well. It's not turning on. Temperature is not going up. What if we slow coolant down? That has to go. Yeah, it did. Perfect. Don't like how reactive we went. Our temperature is going up, and that's all that matters. Once we get up to that 350 range, we'll be good. That is increasing. That is going down. Perfect, perfect. Yep, it turned back on. I need to lower this down. Hear that little ticking noise. We're producing enough power. We're not. So we're going too slow. It's still going up on its own, so we're just gonna let this go. We'll burn it up. As long as that doesn't go into the yellow, we'll be fine. If that goes in the yellow, it could explode. If that explodes early game, can't really do anything about it. And we'll just have to start a new save. We look to be doing pretty good. Still going up for power. You look at it, it goes quiet. And then you look at it. We're almost up to our spot where we need to be. We're producing a lot of extra power. Still going up. I'm just gonna let that be for a little bit. Everything else is good. Our temperature is stabilized. A little lower than what we want, but we'll be fine for right now. Still going up by a lot, pretty quickly. Temperature is going up, little by little. Hopefully we get there soon. That thing can't hold forever. And just like that, we are almost there. What happens if I try to close it now?
Warning, critical alarm.
Oh my god! Oh shit. So we're still doing fine. We have cameras in here actually. We're gonna acknowledge.
No problem. Everything is under control.
Bullshit! We're gonna tell him to I'm gonna go and check.
I'm going to start with the analysis of the situation of the plant.
We have cameras over here. There's the control room. That does not look good. What do we need to check? Let's go to camera 3. Oh, that is camera 3, okay. 5. It looks fine in there. Let's just go check for ourselves. Everything's good besides what we blew up. Don't know what that was. Power is still on though, which is good. Run down here. It was definitely an explosion though. It sounds fine down here. Everything looks to be good. Everything seems fine down here. We have a lot of lights on upstairs, so I know everything's not fine. That's fine. I imagine just because we're producing power. Oh. That's not good. We're gonna let him do the little maintenance task. We're gonna run over here. I can already hear the alarms. Okay, it's done.
Now, you can check it from your tablet.
Maintenance report. Dry overheating, that's fine. So the turbine, okay, so that was my fault, 0%. I think everything else is done, is fine though. Okay, so turbine 23,000. Looks like we're going into debt, guys. Bank. New loan. We'll do 25,000. Give us 2 weeks. That's fine. Oh, I did more than what we needed. That has to be off. Okay. I think. Oh, total reconstruct. So this is what we actually need done. That's fine. Get back to the control room. Here's our stuff. Turn off this fucking alarm. Okay. So we're gonna turn on this. This is the bypass, so any power that we do produce, it should just come out this. Which is fine. Need to keep running. High volume. That should go. No. Okay, so it's not going down. I'm gonna open these. Did we lose? We did go down. Okay, so we're gonna drop this down to 10%. But honestly, guys, I think that is a good stopping point for this. If you guys would like to see more on this, please let me know. I do enjoy this game, so you might see some more content come out on it. But we got a lot done. We blew up our power. We're still running. We're still running though. That's the big thing. But we're just not producing power. If you guys would like to see another video on this, let me know. Peace.